Hello everyone, Clash of the Castles out today. Hey. Okay, this is an update video. I'm not going so technical with the lights and stuff. This has been on my brain for about a week to do this. I don't even know where to start. So basically...
Hello?
What?
Hello? Hey, what are you doing?
I can't hear you through the door.
Hello?
No.
Yeah, the sink.
What?
The sink is off.
Come back after I filmed this. I've already started. I haven't even planned it.
No problem.
I don't even know what he's done. Anyway, off that rant. Here we go. So basically, it's been on my head for a while, just before Abraham distracted us. At the moment, the channel's all over the place. There's quite a lot of stuff coming to the channel. There's a few things going on. I'm just going to try and get them off my chest, literally, when you hear what I always say. I would say over the last couple of weeks, stuff's been coming out, and it's kind of been quite... I mean, anyone who's been new to the channel for a while, I'm new to the channel, I've been with the channel for a while, know that I struggle to get stuff out so quickly, and it's all because of a backlog. I've always got a backlog of stuff, and like, hello, what was that? Anyway, I've always got a backlog of stuff, and I always like try to keep them coming out in regimental order. I always like to have content ready, just because I sheer love doing this. You know, I don't do it for money or anything like that. It's just like, you know, I like to have it in specific order and the way it goes. And recently stuff's been falling out all over the place, and for example, the Dream a Little Dream video I did, which was literally a vlog over about a week, came out very quickly. But then the Lost Boys video that's meant to follow it, I mean, it's nearly 3 weeks ago, and there's a reason why. But if you're watching lately, Lonely Tree Entertainment, it's about a lot of things. It's essentially about me, but there's a lot of music in it, there's a lot of vlogging, there's a lot of random movie stuff, and basically I'm very grateful for everyone who subscribes to the channel, because it is weird, it is wacky, and it is wonderful. And I know some people might subscribe for one reason, then they get hit with another one, and it's a kind of like... And there's a lot of people out there who I don't really know the full names, and it's just people who watch the channel I like talking to, then you don't hear from people from a while, and then they pop out the blue and you go, ah, yeah. And it's always cool when you leave comments and I try and reply, and just like getting content out there. So this update's really about content, and an update really going forward into the next year. I have pulled away from doing mental unboxings of epic monthly thing. I am suppressed in how much I buy, even though I've just walked in here and went, Clash of the Castles out, but I was there, so I kind of have to have it. I wish it came out in a green box, because it's green on DVD. You know, a green blue. I wanted to keep my eye out for a green Blu-ray box. Remember Throwback movie? I'm sure that's green. I might get that. Anyway, Lonely Tree Entertainment is literally about to hit nearly 3 decades worth of like origins and archives of footage and stuff like that, and it's a lot to take in sometimes, and there's a lot more going on than you will be led on camera. In my personal life, I really do try to suppress a lot of stuff. What the hell's going on? I try to make content that is joyful and happy and weird, and I've got a passion, do you know what I mean? I've got a massive passion. So, as I say, at the moment, stuff is all over the place for 2 reasons. One, the National Album Day last weekend, which is a HMV shop thing. And then, when you see the Lost Boys vlog, you'll see it, but I'll tell you about it now. So, I have been feeling well for a while. Again, there's a lot going on out away. I work full time, trying to juggle life, and you know, it's a lot to do. It is a lot to do, and I wasn't feeling well, and I put it off, and and I should have learned from mistakes in the past, because if you watch Welcome to the Land of the Long White Cloud, you'll notice the first episode is an interview with me where I just literally just barreled down the camera my life and what I was going through at the time. And I always think that's the best way to start that series, because you know right there and then that's called episode 0, because it leads to the rest of the series and I go all the way around the world. And it was kind of like I should have kicked myself sooner. So I hadn't been feeling well. I have been trying to get myself a bit fit, because I'm about to turn 40, and I got rushed into hospital. So, and it was for all the wrong reasons, and I went for all the right reasons. Been having a lot of chest pains lately, which I couldn't put my finger on it technically. I had a numb arm. Again, Like, I remember on the phone, 111, has your arm turned blue? I was like, my arm is blue. And he went, what do you mean your arm's blue? I was like, well, my arm's blue. I lost my granddaughter a good few years ago from an aneurysm. And I found out after the fact from my granddaughter that my dad had one as well. So my mum's always pushed for us to go and have a look at that, get looked into. And again, like when I've got 5 minutes, just don't worry about it. But yeah, I hadn't been feeling well. And I got rushed in the hospital, and I was on my own. Obviously with COVID and stuff, still a bit of a thing now. And if you watch the Lost Boys vlog, it happens in that vlog. There's a massive 8 hours later, and I went in. I had a full, all the scans, bloods, and all that kinds of stuff, and it was intimidating waiting from waiting room to into another room, and I had a lot of time to think. I had a lot of things to go through my mind, and when I got the all clear from that, and just take it easy, I had ripped a muscle right under here, and I had this massive, my boob was huge. Here comes the dog. Hello. I came out of the hospital with quite a different look at stuff, going, right, get yourself into gear, get yourself into shape, and be quite productive. And I've came out of that like that. So I've suppressed from again, I'm always going to film stuff, but I've suppressed loads of random stuff, filming wise. I've tried to be as creative as possible. I've tried to work on newer content. So with that in mind, the Lost Boys vlog follows that, and the Lost Boys vlog is 40 minutes long. So again, I know this is a different era now where everyone likes videos that way up, and the shorter the better, and the YouTube shorts. But again, I put this out, there's the content. You want to hear me talk, you want to message back kind of stuff, you know what I mean? So again, the content's there. So I'm feeling a lot good. Obviously we're getting to go into the Christmas era, and then thinking of ideas. There's a lot going on when it comes to when I first sat down and started talking about movies, because I've always been in movies ever since I was a kid, and for a long time I wasn't allowed to. I mean, for example, there's an Avengers poster behind us. If I was filming when I was 20, that would not be there. That would just be a blank wall. I wouldn't be able to say, you wouldn't see covers. That's just the way it was before the era of YouTube and stuff like that. So I was brought up in a physical media era where you couldn't say, I love wrestling. You couldn't have branded stuff. I can't even reach stuff. I've sat in the awkwardest place. But you knew the channel getting all this. And also the crossover work as well. It's a different ball game. But when I first started sitting down, and I'd finished the show years ago, and I felt myself free for the very first time and going, right, I want to talk about films. Gremlins, Lost Boys, Highlander, The Thing, yes, The Thing. All these movies started, it was great looking at all the artwork, and I find myself now going into Christmas going, my God, Lost Boys, there you go. There's about 4 different covers, and I'm like, I can't afford this day and age to go out and buy all 4 covers and go, look at this cover to that cover. Not going to happen. But for then The Thing to come out, and you go, oh no, and then the Thing video came out the Thing video was filmed after the Lost Boys video. It came out the same day, and again, that's me trying to get in the right direction where I want to go. And Robin Hood Prince of Thieves coming out, and at the moment Robin Hood Prince of Thieves is probably the best idea we've got. Sycamore Gap not being too far away, the waterfall not being too far away, wanting to do it with the love of movies and Carl and make a bit of a follow-up to The Goonies and Bloodsport. Carl recently has just appeared on the Monopoly board game. He is an actual character in the board game, so we haven't been able to film that many podcasts lately because Carl's off being famous and being an actor. And the standees of Carl and all kinds of stuff. It's like, bloody hell, it'd be a pop mile of him next. And we've had a good idea for Robin Hood. Do you want to go down that way? What else is coming out? Obviously it's Halloween's, which I'm not a massive collector of it. Highlander. I think, you listen to this. My dad's due over in a couple of weeks again for other stuff happening in my family. My dad's coming over, so alright, we'll take my dad to Scotland. We'll do something for Highlander, but there's so many covers keep coming out, and you're like, how can you keep on top of this? King Kong's got one coming out. King Kong, the remake's coming out. You're like, oh, fuck off. How do you and I'm like, nah. So like I'm kind of like looking and going, just don't do it. Just look at something else. Look at a tin of paint and buy the tin of paint and paint something. So again, content of the channel, everything I do, I want to go that extra mile with certain stuff and not just go, got Clash at the Castle. You know, it was a really good weekend. Don't do that. I really want to take time and challenge myself a lot more, like, creatively. So that's the content going forward and moving forward, and that's why there's hardly any reviews coming out. That's why there's not the Good, the Bad and the What the Fuck series is ending. There's 2 trays under the bed of just films, but I haven't got time yet. I've been literally working through, you know, everyone's got that pile of films that I need to get around to watching that. That's what I've been doing while I've been editing, just going right on in the background, right. Oh yeah, and like I watched Ice Sharks the other day, fuck my life. But like again, it's like, right, I'll get there eventually with that. So I've been waiting for my pile. I will finish up the series with all the actors and then they're done. But again, Samuel Jackson one was finished 6-7 weeks ago. Still sitting there unlocked. It's not unlocked yet. I'm like, need to pull it out, but it's fine in the time to put it out. So back to Lost Boys not being out and Dream a Little Dream Out. National Album Day was another big event and it went brilliantly. I produced 4 bands live in HMV on a crazy ass Saturday. Matt Fairley headlined. Matt Fairley is someone who I really want to work with in the future more prominently. I'll probably tell you what's going to happen by the end of this, but we've been pushing Matt for a while to do an EP and bring it out. So Matt was headlining. We had Jack Melcrast, who's obviously paid a lot on the channel lately. He's actually in New York now filming his new music video. Jack was awesome enough to come in and support Matt. We also had Josh Henderson, who has been on Lonely Tree before, who supported Cav at the Hard Rock Cafe. And we had the Logos, which is a band I've been trying to work with for a while, but making it work. And what it's here, and there is like 9 live videos, and I did 9 live videos back to back, the next day. And that was crazy. And a few months ago it would have took us weeks to get around to doing them all, but to do 9 in a row was mental. Friday just gone, India Narkin played live in the shop as well, who's the first artist to be signed to HMV's label. She was awesome. The band was really cool as well. There's 3 live videos of her. One of them probably won't come out because she drops the F-bomb in the shop. I was like, I didn't realise until I was mastering the video, I went, did she just say F? But there's a vlog of them 2 days, and then there's a vlog that's going to cross over that I'm actually going to film and edit tonight and have a bit of fun with that tonight. So I'm not sure, it's going to have a lot of content in it, so I'm looking forward to that and have been all week again. So you've got there coming out, so there's a lot of them live videos. But with all the live videos coming out, it's like, where do you fit in like some random videos and some bits and bobs? And then you go, there's a review random for High Note. Have you seen High Note? Awesome movie, worth checking out. Was filmed ages ago, and it's like, get it out. But I want to sit there because I have done that in the past where I've just dropped about 15 videos in once, and you can see people going, like, which one do I watch first? And I'm like, well, I just want it out there, you know, because I get messages all the time about videos I don't even remember making. I'll be like, did I even do a review for that? I messaged Carl and I said she would do a review podcast for Time Cop, and he went, we've done it. I went, have what? I had to really think about it. So with the live videos, when I'm sitting this and this probably gets released, there's a second wave of National Album Day. So Logos, Josh and Jack have got 2 extra videos coming out. There's another one, India Arkin. So they'll be coming quite soon, because obviously, you know what I mean, get them out there. And then the vlogs will be there as well. So yeah, I want to try and be a bit more active on the Facebook as well and the Instagram, which again, just too many different things to do at once. So that's all going down. So the big news is, away from all that, is I actually directed Scott Michael Callaghan's music video a month ago now, and it's been done for about 2 weeks. It's literally, when I, like, it was the Monday after I came out of hospital, and I'm really happy with the video. Scott is as well, which is the most important thing. So is the band and the record label. So yeah, win on that. It's old school. It's back to basics. It's nothing flash when it comes to what it is, but again, it's collaboration and it's get there, get it done. And like, I've been trying to develop about 3 or 4 music videos the last 2 or 3 years, and like, it's kind of like we were so close to doing one for Mitch, and Mitch has just been on this massive Spanish tour, and I was so close to doing one for Mitch in a really good location, but Mitch was like, it's a really old song, but I was like, well, I've got a vibe for it, and you know, we just couldn't get the date right. But with this new song with Scott, it's a brand new single. For a long time it was going to be Enter the Void, and obviously following in Ollie's footsteps as well, who directed the first video. This is cool because it's bang, it's out there. And I feel for a while, the amount of music videos and stuff, productions I've worked with Scott in the past, I think this is the one where I go, right, it's done. And you know, like, because we've had one music video that we did which was never fully finished because the song wasn't mastered. It got released 13 years after we finished it. It had a new twist on it, but again, it was finished, done, and sat there. So again, when it works with Scott, we've been looking at like, right, just get it out there, just don't double think about it, get really into it. And it was great to actually do a music video because it's been a long time. No disrespect to the Condog videos and stuff like that, but like with Matt and Ryan, they're certainly not playing in the band at the time, so I think music videos with a band, I would like to do more, but less is more with this, I think. So because that was done so quick, we've now locked down a date to do a music video for Matt Fairley next week, which is insane, with my dad coming over from New Zealand as well. So there'll be a music video for Matt Fairley really quickly as well. So again, sitting down in this rant, I'll probably go back and go, fuck, you know, like, I mean, I'm surprised Abraham hasn't, speaking of Abraham actually, again, coming back and the other night, I was like, right, what do I want to do? And again, away from music, because obviously I had my head battered enough the live videos. We filmed a new Abraham and the Duck video, which is probably one of my favourite episodes we've done, blocking it wise, and just the acting involved in it, and for it to be filmed and recorded and edited in one night and just done, I was just like, wow. Because I remember Abraham and the Fish Tank, it was about 6-7 weeks. It was about 4 weeks before I got around to editing, and I went, oh my god, you've got to think about the fish tank angle. I'm like, oh. But the Abraham and the Duck is just absolutely bonkers, as it should be. It's a nice little throwback as well to some of the older episodes. But again, coming back and boom, it's done. I know it's sitting there, but like, you got to look at my point of view right now before I go to the outtakes. Oh yeah, I like that live video. Indian acting's really good. Look at Matt Fairley, he was awesome. I mean, Matt was really awesome. Jack's voice, amazing. What the fuck's Abraham and the Duck? You're just like, well, you know, again, go right back to the start of this video where you go, this is Lonely Tree Entertainment. What the next video has got, Lonely Tree Entertainment, going back to Better Than Entertainment from all the way, they're always crossover. There's always Easter eggs and crossing over, but if you were trying to watch them in chronological order, it'd be like that. And I think that's what's really pushing us now. Less is more for now, and when it comes out, boom. So this will come out very abruptly, very quickly. Obviously, we're going into the Christmas period. Just want to say a massive thank you to everyone who follows us and everyone out there. I hope everyone's having a great year. It's getting ridiculously dark and grim quickly as well. So gritty and itty. Hopefully snow will not be too long, but yeah. I think I've covered everything. As I say, a lot of the videos are coming out. I can't think of anyone's, but again, we are trying to add as much into the Hidden Treasures page on YouTube. Let's just see the light flicker through me. What's that? Is Abraham outside? I never know where he is. I'll tell you a funny story before I go. Pizza guy the other night started shining a light from the window. I was like, oh, that worked. I went, we could have fucking knocked on the door. And he went, well, you know, it's Big Hill. I'm like, well, fucking, don't just shine a light and go, come to me. I'm like, what kind of pizza man does that? I have no idea what that is. Anyway, everyone remembers David Johnson, also known as Sluggy, who's been on the channel loads. He has switched jobs, and I was driving to work yesterday and I went under this bridge. Fucking went under the A1, if you know the northeast, and I seen him, you know, there he is, beeped the horn, man, it was so fucking loud, and it's a mini horn as well, so it was just wah, he fucking jumped, shit himself, and I'm like, haha, fucking voice messaged him, you know, guilty pleasure on a Sunday. Hey, guilty pleasure, what's your guilty pleasure? McDonald's on a Sunday. I went around to McDonald's. I was like, then my voice message going, dude, do you want anything from McDonald's? And that's all I said. I didn't say anything else. And the McDonald's queue was fucking at Bethlehem and back. And I looked, I went, they're not Toys R Us down. I was like, even then I was like, can I go and get a brick from Toys R Us? Have I got time? I was like, what's wrong with you? Why would you want a brick from Toys R Us? Childhood destroyed. Damn. I got to work and I got this voice message. You went, no, mate, I've just woke up actually, like, and I was like, what? I must have been, are you not at work? You went, no, I've just woken up. So, to the poor bastard who was going under the motorway when I went past him, sort of like, looked like I was going to drive over and beep the horn and made him shit himself and give him the finger. I do apologise. I did think you were sluggy all the way up until he went, no, it wasn't me. I was like, fuck. Right, I need to go and find out what's happening and see where Abraham is. But yeah, see you in the outtakes. I haven't gone anywhere, y'all, in the outtakes. I'm just trying to think of remembered everything. Been in my head for days, honestly. It's all good, it's all positive, it's all, you know. But there's a lot going on, like, it's just like, bleh. But that's why I call them an update video. You watch it, you like it, that's the way it is. Okay. Abe, what's the matter? Abe, where are you?
I'm in the bathroom. Hello?
Oh, there you are.
Hey, finally. Hey, look. Hey, look at this.
What the fuck have you done?
I told you the sink had fell off the wall. It was wet.
How did that even happen?
Like, no, you could have come and helped. It wasn't off the wall until you fucking took ages. Look at this, man.
I just don't even know where to start with you sometimes. You just cannot be left alone.
What do you mean you don't know what to do? I mean, look at the bright side. At least we've still got the plug. I have no idea where the plug for the bath is. That's long gone. Anyway, goodbye for now.